Remember I said we got buyers and sellers, right? That doesn't change. So we're talking about the chart now. So we're talking about the chart, how the chart looks, how it operates.
This line hurt, this will hurt me, by the way.
Alright, this one. Alright? So, along with the basics that we talked about, just having that knowledge, because you just how to drive a car, you got to have that knowledge before you can do anything. This part is where you are able to visually see what's going on and visually see what you can take advantage of. So, I'm going to do buyers first. Actually, I'll just go ahead and code. So, we got buyers, right? Can we all agree that that's going up? Right? Well, I want you guys to do that. Y'all can write that down, draw it out. And I always tell people that when they come to my course, my program, I say, hey, everybody take notes, but it's how you take notes. Visually draw. So when you go back to it, you're like, okay, cool, that's what we're talking about. It's visual. You go back to it. We know the market is going up, so buyers are, these are buyers. Boom. People get confused when it comes to the chart, so now I'm about to start breaking down how to read the chart. So when you look at the chart next time, you ain't going to be confused. You want to know exactly what's going on. You got buyers in control, right? The market will never just go straight up. So that's why you see these little divots right here, right? I get excited when I see these because this is the opportunity where we are able to get in. So when we snooze, it was 8 a.m. and the market moved, I'm wake up, shit, I missed the move. No, I didn't. Because the thing is, I'm gonna break this down and baby stuff for y'all. This is called market structure. I'll be right there. This little stuff right here is just called market structure, which is basic, like I said, market structure. So let's say that you woke up like, man, they bounced off the low of the day, and you know, buyers took the price up here, right? You're like, man, I missed it. No, just wait. And that's the greatest part about what we do as investors is, you know, we are able to get in. The market is always going to give you the opportunity to get position. So if you find yourself in a situation, don't force it. Don't force your money. Don't. I was going to say something else, but don't put your money out there. Everybody can attest that's in here, they know already. Don't rush it. But yeah, when it comes to this, it's just patience. So if you can have patience, you have with that too. For real, like if you guys can have patience with what's going on and just wait, you'll find yourself being a lot more consistent, making a lot more money because you're waiting. Because after you understand what's going on, you just kind of waiting for the trap. That's it. So buyers, market go up, 9 a.m. I missed it. No, I didn't. Then you wait until the sellers, right, bring the market back down to a low price. Remember I said, we're buying at a low price and we're selling at a high price. Still the same thing. So, market come back down. Yes, they did come back and get me. I ain't missed that train ride. I get in here. That means I'm buying the market right here. Right? But what I want you guys to realize is that this is called a low high. I'm going to write that down for you guys because I want y'all to understand that. Yeah. So, on the uptrend, we have buyers, of course, like I said before. So when you think of uptrend, the market is going up, that's buyers in control. So on the uptrend, we have higher highs. God. Hey.
I remember something.
So we got on the uptrend, market going up. We got higher highs, right? That's the higher high. So all I did was abbreviate it so I can kind of label it. Higher high, HH, higher high. And then the market came back down to make a lower high.
It's still a high, but it's low.
Yeah. They didn't surpass the lowest point there. Now, if they surpassed that lowest point there, they were talking a different story. Now they're making a lower low. But now we're on an uptrend, so we made a higher high. Market came back down, made a lower high. Higher highs, lower highs. And I was honestly going to prepare a little melody for y'all, a song, so y'all can kind of keep it in your head. But it's higher highs. Wait, I'm saying that wrong. I just caught myself, I'm sorry. What did I say? Higher low, I'm sorry. Higher low. I know I'm confused, y'all know I'm higher highs, higher lows. Still the same concept, I just mislabeled. So higher highs.
What you mean by higher low is down?
Yeah, I'm about to explain it to you because I know
Okay.
I know I'm mixing it up. Alright, so market going up, higher high. Market has made a new high, 1.307. That's the new price. That's the highest price as of right now, August 14th, right? But then the market went from that high back down to create a higher low. Higher low just means that this new point here is not higher than that point there, and it's not low as that point. It's in the middle. So if you can look at the chart and say, okay, cool, they made a little dip down, but they didn't go down there yet. They didn't break that. They're still in the middle. It's a higher low. If it didn't break that highest point that we established already, it's a higher low. Y'all with me?
Yeah.
But what the market will do, like I said before, just remember, the market's always going to move in waves. Always. Market is never going to just shoot up and never come back. It will take them a few times to come back, but they will never do that. Market will go up. Anybody can tell me what this is? No? And we're creating the same sequence, the same pattern, the same things happen over and over again. What can we expect? Higher highs, higher low what? There we go. Higher highs, higher lows. Another high. So now, what's happening next? Anybody can predict what's going to happen next after this higher high?
Higher low.
There we go. And they're going to continue to do the same thing.
That's an M, yo.
And like you said, we'll get to that too. But as you guys can see, the market structure will start to form higher high, higher low, like the patterns, you know, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. It's going to keep going. But then when the market is ready to move, it'll show an impact. As you guys see, it look like an impact, like you said. And that's when it starts to pop out to y'all. But just knowing this is the key part.
How long would you sit there and just let that keep moving?
I'm about to go into that because it transitions, which is a great question. But I want to make sure y'all got the uptrend. Uptrend, we got higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, higher lows. All right? So now when the market started to transition, because we got buyers, now we got sellers starting to kick into the market. So it's a great question that she asked. How would you know to just sit there? How would you know to, turn from a buyer to a seller? And that's another thing I want to talk about too, because I understand that people think that you can only buy the market. With Robinhood, you can. You only can participate on the buy side. You can't short or sell. So a lot of people been asking me like, why should I do Robinhood? Why shouldn't you? You're limited in a certain extent. If you really want to go full force with this thing, it'll allow you to count that flat points going to move.
It's spreadsheets.
Right. Like I said, Robinhood is a good starting point, but it's not the end all be all. So watch this. Now we got buyers, but now the market is starting to transition. Yesterday was blue day. This is the new day. Y'all remember that diagram? New day. Can anybody tell me what happened first? The low of their high formed yesterday. Which one? Yesterday. What happened yesterday? Which one was formed yesterday? The low or the high?
The low.
The low was formed first.
Oh, yeah.
Because remember, we're going into the new day. Because this is how it all look. I'm just kind of giving you guys the market will look just like this. It's going to look like this. So when you're going over your chart, what's this? You just follow the simple sequence. So you're going out and click, okay, cool. Now sell's going to kick in. Now we're talking different terminology. So now we're talking lower lows. Because these are the sellers now. We got buyers over here, and this is a downtrend. So on the downtrend, we got lower lows and lower highs. Remember, that's it. That's it. Buyers, sellers, that's it. Now we're just kind of labeling everything so we know where the buyers are, where the sellers are. So now we're going to the new day. We have to keep in mind of what happened on the previous day. Never forget that, because that's going to be our best friend. That's our best friend. So high or low, what's happening here? So what I'll do is, this is what I do. I draw my chart like a little kid because it helps me. I know that the buyers are was in control all day yesterday. So going to the new day, I'm dragging that over to my new day because you want to see exactly what's going on. So I'm dragging that over. Boom. So I go into the new day, I'm like, okay, cool. They start the day off, maybe I woke up right here, right? Sellers already started to kick in. So now they made a low. It's not a low because we're still talking about the previous day. Y'all get what I'm saying? So they made a low, right? Let's say it came back up. Anybody can guess what this is right here? Hey, there we go, lower high. Because they move away once again. So the market's going to go down, create a what? Wait, let me make it lower low. There we go, lower low. That's what I'm talking about. So now you can see that the market has started to transition from the buy side to the sell side. So sellers are in control today. You guys can see, and it's going to be like that sometimes. Some days buyers and sellers can be going at it. Certain days it just be full buyers, full sellers. So as long as you understand the market structure, you'll never be lost. You'll never be lost in the sauce, like I like to say. You'll never be lost in the sauce. And like I say, lower low, lower high, and you can kind of predict it. I know some of y'all probably sitting here like, I know what you about to do next. What am I about to do next? You might guess? What's next? You said it. Lower high.
Okay, good.
I'm not gonna keep doing this. I just want y'all to understand the gist of it. Market go up, market go down. Market go up, market go down. Talking sellers, market go down, market gonna come back up.
But, okay,
Go ahead, go ahead.
for that first day, what was lower?
Yeah. Right here?
Yeah. So you went to bed, you shut everything down. You didn't keep your market moving, you shut everything down.
You either close your positions or you put your stop loss there. So if the market go in reverse against you and you're asleep, you're not, losing all the money that you worked so hard to get.
And so the next day, you just
Start all over. Or you can manage that same order. So that's a great question because sometimes what you'll do is, so as long as you guys understand that part, I just want to make sure y'all not lost in that part. So like she said, that's a great question. So let's say the market is still buyers, right? Buyers still control. And they start the new day like that, right? Cool. I'm still positioned in right here. Remember I was positioned right here? They come back down there. Maybe I'm at now, if they did come back down and I'm right here, now I'm kind of like at zero because I'm still positioned here. So if they did come down, worst case scenario, I'll just go ahead and buy more positions right here.
So that's what you buy that?
Yes, because that's still the lower high because I'm looking at the previous day. Remember the high, low structure from here? Same thing. So most likely if they continue that high, low sequence, I'm going to buy more positions. Yep.
That's why I messed up. I was anxious, I ain't gonna lie. I fell asleep, I woke up, the money was there. I woke up, that money was gone. Quicker than I fell asleep. I was like, no, I just got it. Like, thank you.
Alright, so now we're gonna ask the volunteers to come up. And we're gonna get this party started. I'm gonna make it easy now, you know that. Alright, so if anybody can come up, I need 2 volunteers real quick. Anybody? Don't be scared. Scared they don't make no money. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Anybody else come up? So, yes, sir, please. So what we're doing the same thing we just talked about. And this is just to test y'all's. Alright, so, yeah. So I'll let him go first. And then you follow the way, just kind of get used to it, alright? So you go, you label the chart. Yeah. That's yesterday's number. That seller's on the left, and that seller's on both sides. Don't just touch it, I don't see what you're on. Label it.
Yeah. They get the thing right up, higher low. Then get back up to my higher high. Get the thing in to my higher low. They're doing this thing, so I'm gonna follow the thing back to my higher high. But then it choked me. It took me down to my lower low. Am I saying that right?
You go ahead and correct you.
Okay. So it went back up with my lower, it went back to my lower high. Then it went back to my lowest low. Then it worked its way back up to my lower high. And my lowest high.
Alright, so if anybody want to see where you went wrong, anybody?
No, it started.
He started at the top.
Yeah.
Anybody can recognize what you did wrong? He started at the top.
Somewhere with the low.
Right, dude?
Yeah.
Good catch. So, we're on the downtrend. High, higher low, lower high. So lower high. Right, it didn't break this high. It didn't surpass the high. Exactly. So if it don't surpass its highest point there, it's just a regular high.
They still be a high low. High low, it's a low high. Yeah, low high.
And then lower low,
Under the high.
we're on the downtrend. So you just keep that sequence running. You see what I'm saying?
On the beam.
Yep. So lower low, lower high.
Then this is lower high.
Alright, so now when we get down here, y'all see this? He did a great job, but when we got down to this point, we got a low, lower low, because it made a new low. But then what it did right here, anybody can guess what it did wrong?
It's still a high low.
It's still the same. He got it right, but it's kind of, you got to get a point. It's not a lower low, it's just a low. Just a low. So just here. So sometimes when it don't surpass what's been done, it's just a regular low or regular high. That's it.
So this is regular high then right here, right here.
Yep. Low high. You got it right. Yep. So downtrend, on the downtrend, once again, we go from lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, low, because it didn't surpass that low, and then they made a new low high. So he did a good job of labeling that as well.
Okay, from the HH high down to the high low.
That's supposed to be a high low.
High low.
Yes.
Okay, now, so when it bounced back up, why would it be a high low?
Because this one is on the downtrend.
Okay, so
It's just flip.
it's a low high.
You can go ahead and yours, we'll walk you through it.
Okay, so long as it's going down, it's a low high.
You might have a question?
It's my first time seeing this.
Yeah?
So all those up and down, is that all one day or is that more than one day?
So on the left side, we just kind of picture how it's 1 day.
That's one day?
Yep, on the left side, it's 1 day. So we just saying like, okay, if I open my laptop at 9 a.m., I see the black already to my left, and that has already happened. So now I'm just kind of analyzing it. And that's what we're doing now, we're labeling it. Okay, marking up, down, go around, go high.
Same, it's not like look to the next day.
But I'm gonna switch it up to that track.
I've been ballin', making plays on my cell phone. If I'm bout money, I'ma hit you with the dial tone. Ballin' on these, I've been ballin', I've been jigging, I'ma get